Oh, hello there to whoever watches this. I'm going to be doing I guess you'd call it Let's Play series uh, of this game. I've already played this game before, gotten to the end boss for the game's updates for now. I won't spoil anything for you guys, and I'll basically be taking you through the game and through through the builds you can go with, and show you my favourite build, which is the crit build, which I mostly enjoy. It's not that OP, but it's pretty nice. OP crit stun build. I don't know why I said OP. Never mind. Anyway, let's get into this, shall we? I'll basically be showing you what this game is about. Wow, that's loud. I only have the volume set to 10%. I have to turn that down right away. So first of all, you can get 3 characters. Sadly, I can't. I can't exactly go through them all because, sadly, once you click on it, there's a bug right now where if you click on one, it will take you right to the game. Instead of click one, choose hero. So until they fix that, so basically you've got this guy who his abilities, who can enrage himself. Basically what rage does is it makes them giant and like doubles or triples, basically greatly extends their damage and makes it so they can reach enemies further out. The mage, by the way, this is a warrior class. There are different types of classes of the heroes. This is the mage class. Her ability, her two, should mention this before, but each hero gets 2 abilities. The mage, blue mage, first ability creates a aura around herself, and whenever enemies get within that aura, it does damage to them. But doesn't last forever. Now, this is the guy I went for in my first playthrough, and I gotta say I really enjoy his abilities. And basically, his first ability is like a poison. He's a poison character, as you can guess. Red is fire damage, so they'll do fire damage over time. And then this is the ice mage, which she'll end up freezing enemies. But this is the poison character, and I like. Poison is not as good, doesn't like stop them in their tracks, but it's nice to let them suffer a bit before I get to them. Basically, he shoots down like I guess you'd call it a Kamehameha from Dragon Ball, but it's not quite like that. It's like he spins his sword and slams it on the ground, and a huge poison wave hits the enemy in a line. So it's quite nice. And then his second ability is a short-ranged, massive damage dealer. It's basically a multi-hit. But anyway, I'll show you through the game so you can see what it's like for yourselves. So I'll be picking this guy again because I know him most. Yeah, this is the guy we're using. Poison damage. Oh, they fixed it. That's nice. I'll show you the woman as well. So this is the ice mage. Anyway, I'll begin. This is the assassin class. Yeah. Then warrior, sorceress. can read that if you want. Oh wow. Guess when you restart your game, the volume also resets. Okay, it's a bit too quiet. I need that. There we go, that's nice. See how the gameplay is. So first off, you'll notice I've got gold at the top. I can spend it on the store and my heroes. And then this is like your storage chest, which is unlimited storage. And health potions, heal up my heroes. This is where you will keep all your heroes along the way. And you can see I can put gear in his slots. I haven't got any gear yet, but I'll get them as I go through the dungeons, the missions, you know. And these are necessary requirements to promote your hero. The first promotion lets you use a pet in your character, and the pet will have ability, which will go right here. So you end up having 3 abilities. And let's get right into it, shall we? And this is a store for now. I've seen a future update, which a bit sneaky of me. This store will be changing quite a bit. Plenty of new items, especially promotional items, which is very handy, seeing as they're very rare to come by in the dungeon. Let's start this then. Step 1, let's learn to knock some goblin heads around. It all boils down to some very simple tactics. Yes, it's extremely simple. Repeatedly left tap your arrow key to swing fast. Hold it down to block enemies' big attacks or big stun attacks, which are the worst. And then hold right if the enemy's got a shield above their heads, it'll break their shields, and you can do normal damage to them. But if they have a shield above their heads, you can you're basically doing nothing, like 1% of damage you'd normally do to an enemy. Swing like a madman. Block when you see a big attack. Slam down hard to break a shield. Bonus, tap Z for a super attack. That's your abilities. Z, X and C as you go along. Now I will let you know that although it does say tap left repeatedly, you can actually tap right repeatedly as well, and not many people know about that, but you can actually do that. Alright, let's start, shall we? But I prefer to left tap, but whenever my finger gets a bit tired, I like to switch to the right sometimes. So here is your heroes. I went through the option beforehand, but and over here on the right, the green dots, as you can probably guess, they're enemies. And you also see above them the different elements there are: fire, nature, ice. And you know, they all counteract each other, so we'll be going up against green enemies. So since I'm green, I'll be doing even amounts of damage, and you know, if you have the fire element, you'll be doing more damage to them. Let's get on, shall we? My ability. Blimey, it's slow. And you'll see there's like a cooldown on my ability. Every time I kill an enemy, it goes up like 1 or 2, maybe even a 3. And just hitting the enemies will make it go up slowly, but if you don't hit any enemies or you try and wait it out, it won't go up at all. You have to be hitting something for it to go up. In case you did know, that's the slamming ability, and the enemy's got shield. Big people. Blocking most of that because he'll end up hitting me for about 60 or 70 otherwise. And there we go. Gold at the end. The I think gold's random, but the equipment you get is random. You can play this 10 different ways and you always receive different loot. And there are like different tiers of chests. You've got common, uncommon and epic. I believe that's what they name them. And this is a common chest. And there are my items. Plus gear. Now those tablets I got. Yep, equip it. Unfortunately I don't have enough money to promote my hero. When you promote your hero to the second stage, you unlock the pet, which I've already mentioned, and you unlock your X ability. Yeah. But I did receive a belt, and this will give me a shield aura when blocking, and you'll say it says a chance, so it's not a guarantee every time I block an attack, but the chances it's quite high. You know, it won't take you too many blocks to get that aura. When auras pop off, they're actually, when you like try and chant something, they're actually quite common. You wouldn't believe. Alright, color advantage. Enemy and hero color types are important. These three colors, red, green, blue, have power advantages, like I've already explained, over each other. We know Xander Zim does pretty well against green goblins. Oh, I can't remember who that is. Go bash some goblin heads and see what use. Oh, lies hidden in the depths. Now, these are blue enemies, so I'll be doing even more damage against them, and they won't be able to do as much damage to me. That right here can either contain a hero or a pet. And the pets can do lots of different things, like healing, boost your attack, fire projectiles at the enemy, and like the pets, there are 3 different elements of pets: fire, poison, ice. That gold one right there, every time you kill it you'll get a lot of gold from it. And the further you go in dungeons, the more. Now they'll probably 100, 50 to 100. Later on I'll start dropping 1,000 to 10,000. You can also see that my health is going down, and I can just heal that up with one of these. One health potion takes you up 25%, or it's about 25 to 30% of your health. And then revives if one of your characters, your heroes, gets knocked out. You can use revive, and it'll take them back to about a third. I think it's about a third of their health. And also just kill the boss demon within a certain amount of time. If you don't kill them fast enough, they'll run to the end of the room, and if they make it into the next room, they'll basically kill themselves, making you unable to get the loot. They'll like keep on running to the next room and then the next room. They'll die pretty much as soon as they hit the door. There we go. I now have enough gold to promote my hero. And getting that X ability is really good. Yep, pet slot unlocked. And the X ability of this is really quite nice. Yeah, it's just like a short range combo. Got on this enemy here. And it basically goes right through the shield. When you do those kind of attacks, it goes straight through the shield. So be careful of these worms. When they roll into you, they can stun you. And those worms can also produce a aura around them. There we go, my first pet. Ooh. And the pets are random. There is one really OP pet out of this whole game, and it's the healing pet, and it is so good. And I'm hoping I can get it early. Now, as you get gear or pets, be careful what you equip on your hero, because you won't be able to unequip them until a future update comes out where you can then unequip your items. But for now, during this version, you can't unequip what you've already put on. You can exchange it for another gear, another piece of equipment for your hero. But say I've got a pet here, like the fire pet, but then I got a fire hero, and then I wanted to put that fire fairy on the fire hero, but unless I have another pet, I won't be able to take the pet off. So be very careful what you put on for now. Random Rescue, let's put your skills to use and hunt for more heroes. This Warren of Goblins has imprisoned a valiant adventurer in their deepest halls. Smash and rescue, let's see who it is. And like I said with the pets, it's random. That goes with heroes as well. The classes... actually, I don't think the classes matter. Yeah, so it's all new, but the first 3 heroes you get will end up being green, red, and blue. You always get the 3 different elements of heroes before you start getting different other heroes. You won't get 2 blues and a red. You always get the 3. So as you can see here, I'm going to be pretty even playing rounds. I'm going to have an advantage on this level, but I'm going to be at a disadvantage on this level. Now I'm saving my fire pet for my red hero when I get it, because I'm not sure when I'll get my green pet. So I'm going to be saving that for now. and before I go on the red floor, I would prefer to get a healing pet to start off with, but oh well. But before then, I might have to use the healing potion. Alright, it's going well. It is good to block It is good to block those projects. Major shooting out. Because they can do a lot of damage on you on impact. Okay, doesn't look like I need to heal my guys. Health. As you can see, I've got a red boss coming out. If you look at the bottom right, you can see what I've got coming. This boss, every boss has special spells, so when they're going to attack. There you go, that's my aura. This aura protects me. Basically, no matter what he does, he won't be able to penetrate. That band that will protect me, but there are other bands you can get that will do damage to enemies. And there's my fire hero. As you can, for this guy's abilities, first ability Z is a fire bomb that will throw it a fairly good distance. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong one, but I think this one where, actually no, I think he throws it quite a short distance, and then this is like a super long attack. This is like you could be on one end of the room, you use it and it'll hit enemies all the way across to the other side of the room. The further away, usually with these kind of attacks, the further away the enemies are, the more damage it will do. But this will like, it will hurl a bomb that burns and knocks enemies back, so this will knock back enemies, but this will set them on fire. I need one more of those. But, oh yeah, see, I can't unlock a pet, I need to promote him, and then I can put that fire pet on that hero. If we actually look at the pet, oh. Okay, that was close. Okay. It's on the next version that you can see what the pet does. A flying friend, so this is where we'll be getting another pet. A cry for help is heard, echoing in the deepest levels of these infested tunnels. Could it be one of the friendly magical creatures that wandered Starhome? They like to smash goblin skulls too. Let's help them join forces. Alright. Yes. Alright, as you can see, I'll be wanting... Oh, and I forgot to mention this. You can have up to 3 heroes, you can't get any more, to join on your adventure. You don't have to keep all the elements. You could have a full fire team, 2 fires and a blue. You don't have to have one of each. But as you can see, I'm going to have a full row of blue ice enemies. But if you don't see that, then you're not really going to be expecting a boss on this floor. but you can end up getting mini bosses like that flying boss you saw before. They usually, once you get later on the levels, they stop becoming bosses, they become mini bosses. And the upgraded version of those eyes are they suck so much. But each level with areas you won't just get one floor or just one element. You may get a floor with 3 elements. Yep, full health gives me level up, gives me full health. Alright, now from then on I don't want to be at a disadvantage, so I'm going to be using my red guy, my red hero, and then try and keep him alive, because if I have to use this hero, if this hero ends up getting taken out and I have to use this hero before reaching the boss, it's going to make it quite hard for me. When I'm going to be saving this, I usually only save this firebomb for guys like him. But if he's too close, the firebomb will just go straight over him and not hit him. Yeah, stun that. Try seeing if you can get me out. When you throw firebombs at enemies, it'll stun them for a few seconds. It's pretty nice. It's going well. Yes, that was a bit of an art, so once you know how far it goes, and once you memorise how far it goes, it's pretty easy to judge when to use it. But now it's just time to switch over. When you switch between characters, as you can see, you have a little cooldown before you can use your heroes again, so you can't just spam them out. There you go, got a piece of equipment. This gemstone will let me increase my basic attack. So you see I've got HP, defense, crit, and then damage. So this will increase my basic attack by 6, not much, but still good. And then I got a green pet. So this will buff the hero with chance to poison enemies. So basically this will buff my character to where I have more chance of poisoning the enemy when I swing my sword. But you can see the cost right there. It will cost 24 points. So you know, killing enemies, hitting them, it will cost me 24 points to recharge that. And those are most of your two skills are always going to be 15, but the pet skills mostly very changes in the numbers. Now some of these shop items are quite expensive, so I wouldn't bother trying to get revive potions or any kind of armor from the shop unless it's a specific build you're going for. But most likely the gear that you see here in the shop, you should be able to find it pretty commonly in the dungeons as you go forward. Alright, so delve deep into the goblin warrens and carry on your fight against the dread darkness. Beware, the gobbers can be dangerous in greater numbers. Okay, it's basically gonna rush at me. And this is easy. There's easy, medium, and hard. I think there's very hard. Can't remember. Yeah, I think there was very hard. That chest right there is a uncommon chest. So I've got to try and keep my red hero alive for these 3 bosses, because having a disadvantage element against a boss is not fun at all. You'll most likely end up dying unless you have a pretty powerful hero. It'll last for some time. Last for about 5 seconds, I would say. This is a mushroom. It basically pulls out to allies. It'll spawn goblins for a bit, and then I like to farm on this most times, and then it'll spawn that thing, and that's all it will spawn. But you can just rush through it, just kill it fast enough, it dies when it spawns. Nice. I may have to use my health potions. Hopefully you get a fire, almost 500 from my fire here and get that extra ability. That will help me out a lot. Oh, I almost got him. Yeah, and then end up dying as soon as I hit him. Okay. If you look at the bottom right, what I've got ahead of me, you see like a little purple star. That basically takes me to a special dungeon, and in those special dungeons you can get missions, special challenges. You can get a pet challenge to try and get another pet. There's only a certain amount of missions here that will allow you to get pets or heroes, mostly pets, or a treasure dungeon, which will basically hit you with basically in the dungeon where there's lots of loot to be gained, the treasure chest. And you have a certain amount of time before it goes away. There we go, secret hero find. I've got 20 minutes to put my heroes in here, otherwise it will disappear. And once you do put heroes in there, if this is a one chance dungeon, if you fail, you don't get another chance, the portal disappears. But let me put... Oh, 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 I thought I put that on my green guy. Oh well. So this will increase my basic attack, put that on you for now. And then at low health, the pet will basically regain its abilities. So I'm gonna save that because I'm gonna put it on me once I get my healer pet. Let's finish up this dungeon though, shall we? I'm gonna have to use my health potion. Yeah, I'm gonna use my health potion on this guy. Alright. Did I receive? I didn't see. No, okay. Now you may be thinking, why am I not using my red hero against the green enemies? That makes more sense, but I'm doing awful sharing EXP between the heroes. And the green hero is what I want to get most of. And there's 3 heroes that I favorited in my first playthrough, and once we get to them, I'll let you know who they are once we see them. Alright, good. Now that band will basically induce rage, which I've said at the beginning, the warrior fire hero I saw. I'm going to put that on you. Chance of pet power charging up on a crit attack. So basically you'll do crit attacks in games. Of course you know this, I'm not sure why I'm saying this. But basically when the crit activates, it'll activate the rage and put me into a rage transformation, make me bigger, hit enemies further away, and make me do a lot more damage. But it's still a chance. It lasts about... it usually lasts a good amount. To see. Oh. But as soon as I defeat him, once you see enemies with shield power up on boss, it's hard to see when they're swinging. So, and of course, if they hit you with that, when they slam down on you, it does do a lot of damage. So it's always it's good to try and pay attention when they're about to attack you. Let's see what I get. I got low health, chance to regenerate HP. That's pretty good. I'll give that to you. And let's see if we can get this hero. It's going to be quite hard because it's a medium. There's a lot of flaws. And the enemies are going to be a bit harder. I'm gonna save my green hero and mainly use my red hero for most of the dungeon, and save my green hero for the bosses. Barrel containing, sometimes barrels can contain items. Actually, I'll try these one up help. Nice, in these special dungeons you'll end up getting a lot more gold, and so that's nice. So actually, I think I will use my green hero for these green enemies. Share up my experience. Fire damage almost got him before he went out the door. Whenever you're on the last floor and about to reach the end, it's always nice to use all your abilities to get through that as fast as possible. Got knocked out. Don't know, the revive potion, so it would have been bad. At low levels, the health potion will do more healing, but as your heroes level up, it'll be doing less and less. Okay. You can do that short range attack, just a bit of range. Switch as soon as possible. There you go. regeneration is really good in this game. Well, that's nice. Sadly, I won't be using it for any of my characters right now, but well, actually, these things are really good whenever you do these slam attacks to break the enemy shields. You can use on normal enemies if you like, but if you do you can do this 3 times. On the 4, it says slam 3 times to activate it, but it's actually on the 4th swing it activates it. It fills up 3 stars every time you do a slam attack. It fills up 1 star, but it's once you filled up all 3 on the next slam attack, you actually do it. So I think they actually need to change that to where it actually does do it on the 3rd attack. Yeah. Although this isn't properly used for this character, I go up against blue enemies, so this would help me, so I'm actually going to equip it until I get a green one, and then when I get my blue hero, I'll swap it over. That will basically help me, that will freeze the enemies with the super slam. It does massive amount of damage, and then it'll do freeze damage on top of that. It'll be like a icy burst wave. It'll freeze most of the enemies, stunning them. It'll do frost damage over time for them, and it'll do a big amount of damage for them against them. I'm going to stick with my health. And it's also a chance of that bleeding is an aura. Oh my god. I was focused on the guy with the shield behind him. He was doing a slam attack, so I blocked for that. But I wasn't paying attention to the boss, what he was doing. Didn't realise he was doing a slam attack, and that slam attack just ruined it. Oh, I screwed that up so hard. Yeah, as you can see, it's a huge disadvantage when using a different element. Yeah. But I think even if I had the health, I just wasn't producing enough damage to be able to... If I had noticed the boss's attack and blocked against that, I would have had a really good chance of winning, but sadly I messed that up. Oh well. This is a double boss. The Goblin King, Gubbs, and his bully brother, Gurks, are camped out in the dark corner of Starhome. Defeating them will turn more hope to the valley and a new shining star to the sky. This will be the last one I do, and then I'll see you tomorrow or the next time. Alright. Ooh, sneaky. You can get these types of rooms. These ones, even though it will say like all one element explore, sometimes those ones sneak out on you in a sneaky room and produce different elements. When you get in a room with those kind of worms, they like to go into different elements. slam attack I just did. And that, as you saw, the went up. Ooh, I almost died. That would have been bad. I do have revive potions, but it still would have been bad. Oh, I forgot to switch my hero back to the fire. That would help me out a lot. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention. Be focused on those worms. They're a pain. Yeah, so it's mostly like the little enemies give you 1 to 2, the guys with the shields end up giving you like 3, and then the bosses can end up giving you more. Alright. It's a short dungeon. As fast as possible for the other so they get through. If you break like this, you hard spotting their bigger stun attacks. There we go, 3 items for my troubles. Alright. I ended up getting... this is nice. Boosted crit chance when attacking a stunned enemies. Unfortunately, I don't have any equipment or abilities to stun enemies right now, so this doesn't do anything for me. Nor does this, sadly. Now, the regeneration on a crit hit is really nice. So I'm actually going to replace this with my rage ring because I'd like to have a bit of healing on this character as I don't have any right now. And put you with the rage. But that is going to be it for this time, guys, and next time we'll be rescuing another teammate, and that will give us our ice teammate. So I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.